Well, you know what today was? It was a great day for ADA. It was a great day for the crypto market in general. Not the biggest day overall, but an important step nonetheless. This morning, we were in a very different zip code. Many people were getting bearish and negative and thought the sky was falling, but yet here we sit, another day of green in the space, and this may in fact be where ADA continues to rally. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So looking at today's daily candle overall, if you guys remember early today, we were red. We were down in this 79-cent range, just looking like absolute trash. Most of the crypto market was, right? We talked about that. But this is why I keep telling people, do not fall for the charts. Do not fall for the negative sentiment, because right now it doesn't have much weight, frankly. And this morning showed that. We got some good data. It caused the market to pump. And guess what? We saw short liquidations. We saw big accumulation take place again. And this has been the very recurring theme as of late. And right now, it's probably just best for the bears and the shorts to just get out of the way, because that is how you get run over and you get turned into some of these massive candles that we've seen in the past. Now, we do have ADA right now on the verge of actually closing a hammer candle for the day, which is a very exciting sign. That is a bullish sign. And what this could mean is a continued bullish trend moving forward here, potentially taking ADA to some highs we have not seen since all the way back in the early part of March. Now, really what helped kick things off this morning was a better than expectations CPI report. What we were expected to see was 0.3% over the course of April in terms of increasing inflation. And we were supposed to see 0.3%. We were supposed to see 2.4% over the last 12 months. What we got instead was 0.2% in April and 2.3% over the last 12 months. So this idea that inflation is sticky or that tariffs are causing this massive inflation here in the US, it's not a thing. In fact, if you carry out these last 3 months, which are probably the best gauge that we've had, if you carry these out over a 12-month period of time, you're talking about 1.2% inflation, which is actually very close to the trueflation numbers that we've been referencing, that the Fed is just choosing to ignore. So now this is a great sign, because the Fed is running out of excuses to cut rates. All right. They think that tariffs could cause inflation. They think things are being sticky, blah, 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 blah. The data's not showing it. We have two outlier reports, the PCE report from last month and the Q1 GDP report. Well, the other data is showing that those were, in fact, just kind of weird outliers. So that is a great sign. It didn't immediately cause this surge in the market, but as people started to realize what this meant, we did, in fact, see some movement in price, and it caused a lot of positivity, a lot of those short liquidations like we were talking about earlier today. But that wasn't the only good piece of news that we got. So President Trump officially signed strategic economic partnership with Saudi Arabia. That's great. Keep them coming, right? China to pause a 24% tariff rate on U.S. goods for 90 days. So you're starting to see a lot of this confidence just really take over the market. And frankly, do you guys remember how much negative news and how consistent it was back here? It is a complete 180 from what we have seen in Q1 of this year. All right. And what it's leading to is some green in the charts. Now, I do want to show people a couple things taking place here as well. First of all, BTC, another green day, go figure, 104, just kind of holding strong. But what I will say is that BTC dominance continues to fall, setting a new lower low here on the back half of the day. Very exciting sign. Breakdown from this 100-day moving average. Guys, we are on the verge of a very big alt season here. All right. USDT dominance trying to drop through trend as well. It's sitting below it right now. This is another great sign, because this is essential for us to enter this alt season. Total market cap still broken out. That's been a thing now for several days. This is new. Altcoins breaking out. Total 2 breaking out. Okay. These aren't confirmed breakouts quite yet, but they are in fact taking place right in front of us. These are great signs. And this is historically what leads us on some of these massive runs. We'll see if we putz around here for any longer. And we might still do that. Remember, when we look across the space and we're looking at, BTC, we're looking at ADA, looking at almost any asset right now, what we're seeing is these Wyckoff accumulation models playing out. Almost everything is in the SOS phase right now. And what that typically means is we have a big boom just ahead of us. Very exciting stuff. All right. Now, I'm trying not to get too far ahead of myself, but I do want to point to the fact that ADA did just close its daily candle. It looks like that golden cross, like we were talking about, is going to be confirmed on Wednesday's candle. So I know I had a viewer asking about that. Well, we're about to see this actually take place. So this is a very good sign. Now, me personally, you guys know I tend to ride these positions a little bit longer. I do still have my ADA long open. That's up about 42%. Definitely looking a lot better than it was earlier today. But if you guys do want to check out BTCC or Margex, feel free to do so. There are links in the description below. You can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. There's no KYC. But I'd love to hear everybody's thoughts on this. Is this something that now will continue? I think that we are on the verge of a shift away from quantitative tightening, at least stopping QT. I believe that we're very close to interest rate decreases now. I don't think it's going to be a big one. If we do get one in one of the next two FOMC meetings, I think it'd be a quarter point. But this is starting to be a bull takeover. All right. You're starting to see retail take over. You're seeing bulls take over. You're seeing positive sentiment really start to ring through the space. And again, this is exactly what we've been waiting for. It's been what we needed to see. And now, guys, it's time to lock in. It's go time. So appreciate you guys as always. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.